Welcome back to another week in my life as a second-year vet student. My name is Deacon Lila. I'm a student at the Royal Veterinary College, and I'm going to be a veterinarian in only a few years. Today, my lectures start pretty late, which is nice for me. I've only got a couple of them starting at around 2 o'clock. It's a little bit after 11 right now. I'm going to head into uni because I have an event for my society right before my lectures. Should be a fun, Kahoot quiz thingy. And for the rest of the week, we've got a bunch of interesting stuff going on. A lot of in-person practicals dealing with the locomotor system and parasites. And also, I believe, a dissection too. And I work in a clinic part-time, so you'll get to see me doing real stuff with animals in a vet clinic. If you like this video, give it a like, and I also have a ton of videos on my channel of me vlogging every single week of my life in vet school. So subscribe to stay tuned for more, and go check those out after you're done watching this. I gotta get some work done, so I'll see you at my university. Okay, I finished up the lectures. You saw that there was some Kahoots, so after every single lecture, that lecturer specifically gives us a Kahoot, which is really nice because we finished in like 30 minutes for the whole lecture and Kahoot, and that's so much faster than what lectures usually take. Sometimes they'll take like the full hour and piss everyone off because they're only supposed to be there for 45 minutes. Anyway, our event for the Study Society, which was right before our lectures, that was pretty fun. We drafted teams for the Kahoot. We had the 4 teams play each other and give away the prize at the end, so that was pretty fun. Definitely gonna do it again sometime. Right now I'm gonna do something a bit weird. I'm outside under the bike store because I'm gonna cycle home, and I'm gonna stop off at the grocery store, get home, and then cook the frozen octopus that has been defrosting in my fridge. I'll explain more why I'm going to be cooking an octopus of all things, but I'll see you when I get home. My friend's birthday passed recently, and as a birthday gift, I know that meal prepping and staying on top of that sort of thing is pretty difficult this time of year. So I said, whenever you need, I'll make you a couple meals for you so you don't have to worry about your cooking. I cooked up some octopus. I had an octopus in my freezer. Don't ask me why I had an octopus. I'm gonna go give her her birthday gift, and then I'll come back here and talk to you about how my week is gonna go being a second-year vet student. Happy Tuesday. It is midday right now. I had a lecture in the morning at 10 a.m. It was on the spine, and then we followed that up immediately with a practical session about the spine. It was basically us walking around the dissection room, looking at a bunch of plastinated specimens typically, and that's basically just like a preserved specimen showing the spine or all the associated musculature was sort of the focus today. Now I'm gonna head back to uni because I have one more lecture, and then I'll be doing some work there for my study society. The study society will put on these events to help people study. I got to make some questions for the events that we have next week. That's what I spent last night doing as well. It was basically just setting up for the events next week. Aside from that, I also work part-time. So Wednesday and Saturday is typically when I work, and I work in a vet clinic as a receptionist / nurse. That's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So Tuesday is a bit of a gnarly day for me because I have to go to bed pretty early, get up pretty early the next day. So after I finish my lecture, I'm gonna do a bunch of work on my study society, and then I can go to work tomorrow. Quite a long shift, but it's pretty good. I'll hopefully be able to film a bunch of stuff tomorrow and show you what I actually do as a vet student working in a vet clinic. Good morning, it's 8:30 a.m. I'm here for work right now at the vet clinic. I'm gonna head in there, see what we have going on for the day. I'll try to take you along with me if I do anything cool, or I'll just show you what a boring day is like if we happen to have a boring day as a vet receptionist / nurse, and also a vet student. See you in there. Let's have a good day.
Apparently last night they had a really long night. She says she left here at 9 o'clock at night, and they start here at 8:30, so she worked a very long shift. It was a bunch of surgeries, they were saying, a bunch of procedures, basically a bunch of stuff that normally gets done that just hasn't been done from yesterday. So it'd be a good thing for me to actually contribute to this place. So whenever I'm gonna have free time now, instead of just sitting and waiting for something to happen, I will be doing a bunch of weird tasks in the back. If I'm going to be here a couple days a week, I want to actually provide some value, so it should be a fun day. I'll at least have a bunch of random tasks that I can film myself doing in the back, and then also hopefully some actual veterinary stuff would be cool too. Okay, so we have our first fun task of the day. Well, actually, the first fun task of the day was me holding a cat. The reason why we were taking blood from this cat is to test its thyroid levels. I just got the serum out of this spun down sample, and I'm gonna put it into the sample cup now. Now let's find, here it is, total T4. And we're gonna take out one of these. They come in these sealed packets. I'm gonna pop it in there, and then we'll run the machine. Okay, it's time for more fun stuff on the same hyperthyroid cat. Actually, just came back. The thyroid levels have gotten back into the low normal range, so that's actually really good. And I was using the iodine restricted diet. Iodine is needed to make the thyroid hormones, and so if you feed a cat a diet with no iodine at all, basically, hopefully the thyroid hormone level will go down and sort of combat the hyperthyroidism. Right now what I'm doing is I'm checking the blood pressure readings. So you take 6 readings of blood pressure from their tail, and then you take the average of those readings. I don't really know what normal is yet because I'm only a second year vet student. I'll probably look up what the normal is anyway and have a look. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. Average out these blood pressures, add them to the file, and see what else we have to do for the day.
I got to have a nice little half an hour lunch break outside because my coworker came in to take over reception for me for a bit. So it was actually really nice because it's a very sunny day and it's been raining in London a lot recently. I'm gonna head back to work now, do a bunch of admin stuff while the vet is gone, and then hopefully we have some more cool stuff to do today. Now I've got some more urine. I've got to run this urinalysis now. Now into this little machine it goes, and this thing will tell me exactly what the results are. And finally, I've got a refractometer here, and I'm going to be testing the urine specific gravity. Okay, so the number was a little bit low. I don't really know what it means too much. You'll have to be the one to interpret it. What I can tell you is that it was pretty low. Let's go. Look at these things, man. These are awesome. I'm having a generational lock-in today, guys. The amount of admin work and tasks that I'm about to do today is insane. I already know I'm going to be staying here late. There's all these notes to go through for each of the consults. There's a bunch of stuff to clean up and fix up because currently there's no full-time nurse. So a lot of stuff is pretty much not getting done. It might be a lot of boring stuff, so I don't know how much I'll film, but just know it's a whole lot of admin stuff that I'm about to be doing today. It's Thursday morning right now. I have some lectures and also a couple of practicals on parasitology, as well as a dissection of the equine hind limb, I think. I'm not really allowed to film dissections though, so can't show you that. Last night I got home pretty late. We at least left the clinic like 2 hours after we should have, but it was at least helpful for the vet because she's basically running the practice herself. Anyway, that meant I got home pretty late. I didn't sleep too well last night and I had a 9 a.m., which I've already gone to. And I just came back to get my lab coat, which I forgot because I was in a rush. So now I'm gonna head back to the university. I should be able to film a bunch in the practical because it's about nematodes. And I imagine it's just gonna be a bunch of microscopes and pictures of eggs and things like that. Well, the practical was honestly pretty terrible. It was just me going to the station, looking at an egg or some worms, reading the case scenario, and then you're basically expected to, based on the signs and what the worm looks like, or they'll tell you the size of it, then you're supposed to know the answer. We just had the lectures like last week. I was basically just going to the station, Googling what the worm is. I knew what they were talking about, but I don't know the name, don't know the other details about it. It was basically just a whole entire hour of me reminding myself that I don't know any of the worms yet. The only thing that was helpful was that sometimes they'll make the worm seem huge. Barber's pole worm, Haemonchus contortus, is one that I thought was just like a couple feet long. It's like a centimeter long. Knowing that I have to know the appearance and size of the worm, and if I'm given that, I should be able to get the answer, is just insane to me. I'm not allowed to film inside, but I'll catch you after the dissection. Let's go to class. Finished up my lectures. We had a quiz on the locomotor system. Right now we're just playing some ping pong in here, so I'll see you at home. I just finished up a day of work. It's Saturday now, so after I went home from playing ping pong, played some foosball with my friend, I did some stuff in the afternoon, I went to bed, and then I came in here for Saturday to work as a vet receptionist. Today I didn't handle any animals, which usually I would be doing at least a couple times. It's been a pretty chill week. I couldn't really film too much just because ended up not being too much to film. I tried to film anything that I thought was interesting, and then to be honest, got a little bit busy, so I didn't film too much this week. It was the final week until we have a rest, so next week I don't have any lectures. I have 1 day of classes, and the rest of the time I'll probably just be working on my research project. There were a lot of practicals, which is 10 times more fun than lectures, and I'm really glad that that's how the last few weeks have been in general. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to try to get some more videos out in the future. Every single week I'll post a video of my life in vet school. I'll be trying to film more creatively and sort of make the videos a bit more interesting when I have time to film. And when I go on my placement this spring, I'll be filming a bunch of stuff about sheep and cows. If you're excited for that, definitely do subscribe to the channel. You can also check out my Instagram at Veterinary with Deacon. Again, I'll be posting videos every week, and I hope you enjoy them. Thank you for watching. Veterinary with Deacon out.